What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for sticking with us. If you're a long-time subscriber, if you're new here and you like this kind of content, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Really helps out with what we're trying to do here on the channel. I am excited about this. I don't get to do a lot of gear reviews, but I'm excited about this one. Let me show you what we got. So we got the EXPED Mega Mat 10 MW. Let's put it on a language that's English so I can read it to you. There's a lot of stuff here, but I want to get it open because it's self-inflating. It's going to take a little while. I'm going to take the label off, we'll lay it out, and then I'll talk to you about the stuff on the label. Here, let's get it open. Say what? Your robot? Where is your robot?
In that one.
In the tall grass? I don't know. You better go hiking, I suppose. Oh, look at that. It's got a little... I thought this was a whoopee cushion. Alright, so let's see. I think it's supposed to be self-inflating. So I'm going to let it... do its thing for a second. Let's see. Is there a different valve on this side? No? Alright, so we're just going to let it hang out there for a second. So let's talk about what's in the bag, right? So it comes with its easy carry bag. You can see the full mat was inside of this Mega Mat 10 sack. You just put it down in there, roll it up, and then it's got the snaps on the side. Now this thing weighs a little over 4 pounds. So I don't know that it would be great for backpacking unless you just, you know, really strong or you really love it and you just want to sacrifice the weight. But a little over 4 pounds, it's more like what we're doing tonight, kind of car camping, right? So either sleeping under a camper top in your truck or sleeping in a tent, something like that. But inside the bag was obviously the mat, and then it had this, definitely not your traditional air sack. This thing looks like a whoopee cushion, I thought initially, but then, yeah, anyways. Let's get back to talking about the the particulars of the mat, shall we? All right, that's in Dutch, that's not me. That's in France, also not me. All right, English, here in the middle.
I think they call it French.
What'd I say?
France.
Oh, it says Francis up here. French. Sorry, the mountain goat and his infinite wisdom. Hush up, cameraman. I'm busy. It's Dutch. That's not me. This is French. Also not me. And now we got English. I think that's the one that's best suited for me. Some would argue I don't speak that very well either, but it's probably the best one of the three.
He doesn't speak French either.
I don't speak France. I don't speak what's
Dutch.
No, I said Dutch, but what's the country?
Swiss?
Yeah, who speaks Dutch? The Swiss? Switzerland?
Sure. I've never been there.
Listen, I don't get out much, okay? So we got the Mega Mat 10 MW. In that bag is the mini pump. The R value on this is an 8.1, so it should be nice and warm. I think fully inflated, it's 4 inches, right at 4 inches. And then the got a 5-year warranty on the materials and the workmanship. And it says weight of the mat with a little asterisk. You gotta go hunting for that. But like I said earlier, it's a little over 4 pounds, I think, maybe even closer to 5. Oh, it's got the flat valve technology, that the smart pack sack. And the weight of the pack sack is 5.3 ounces by itself. And this thing is rated down to -40, it says. It does not say whether that's the comfort level, but from all the information I've heard about the EXPED, I'd say -40 with a nice quilt would probably be money. All right, we'll get to this later. Inside of the bag or inside of the mat with some rolled up instructions. We're not going to read those. They have a little picture of the instructions right here. It's pretty easy. So they want you, before your first use, they want you to roll it out and then open the valve and let it stay open by itself without touching it for 1 hour. And then after an hour, you hit it with the old air up sack for 3 minutes. And then you let it sit like that. Don't deflate it for 24 hours. So it can kind of, the foam that's on it can kind of adjust and acclimate and get its shape. And then you're good to go after that. After you use it the first time, then you unroll it. You let it stay open for 15 minutes. Hit it with the sack for a minute, and you're ready to sleep. So the first time we roll it out, it's going to be a little bit of a process, but anytime after that, it's not going to be that bad. So we are going to let this stay open and sit in here for an hour, and then we'll hit it with the what was this called? I don't remember. What was this called?
Close some air thing.
Let me see. What was it called here? The mini pump. We'll hit it with the mini pump for 3 minutes, and then we'll see how it goes. So see you back here in about an hour.
Sorry about the shaky camera, folks. I'm getting assaulted by small children.
All right, so we've been here for about an hour. The EXPED, down at the very end of it where it was rolled up the tightest, coming out of the bag brand new, has flopped out. So the foam, we would think the foam is kind of acclimated to the shape that it needs to be. That's not the directions we're looking for. So it's been laid out for about an hour, and now we need to do the pump sack for 3 minutes, and then we'll come back and see what it looks like. So take a look at it, what it looks like now after an hour. Still kind of compressed, but the foam is all laid out. And now let's hit it with the pump sack for 3 minutes. So this is pretty easy. It's just got a rubber valve here on the end, which you pop right in here where the end valve is. And on the pump sack, the mini pump, it's got a hole here. You need to put your palm over that so you get as much air as you can in there. So we'll do this for 3 minutes. It's 6:05 now. So let's do 3 minutes. That's 3 minutes exactly. We'll take the pump sack off, set it to the side, make sure everything's plugged up. Now take a look at it. Fully inflated. That's
Just for scale.
it's about 4 inches. And so I would lay on it just to show you the video, but I'm 5'8". Pretty much any pad can accommodate somebody who's 5'8". So I'm gonna take the camera, we're gonna let the mountain goat climb on it. He's 6'4". Let's see what it looks like for somebody who's over 6 foot. Let's swap up. Climb up in there.
Alrighty. Oh man, that is comfy. Oh, that's laying flat.
All right, so your head's not off the pad.
Yep, right on top.
Right on the top.
Mm-hmm.
And his feet are like
Just hanging off.
right at the heels, hanging off. And he's 6'4". And this is not the wide. This is not the long.
Just the regular.
This is the regular EXPED pad. And Mountain Goat 6'4", heels hanging off. Right at, not even the ankles.
Just heels.
Right at the heels hanging off. And that's perfect. So let's just get a, how's it feel?
It's very comfortable, very soft.
All right, so just for comparisons maybe, typically when we backpack, you sleep on the Air Core Ultra
I do.
by Big Agnes.
I do.
Which is a very comfortable pad. I've reviewed, I don't know if I reviewed it is your exact pad. We got the same pad, right?
Yours is blue.
Okay, so I've reviewed the Air Core Ultra on my channel, and I consider that pad to be extremely comfortable, especially for backpacking. The weight's not bad, it packs up small, extremely comfortable. So how does the EXPED compare to the AirCore Ultra?
Comfort's definitely higher.
The comfort is higher.
It's definitely, like you said, it's going to be a pad that you use for car camping. And 5 pounds, almost 5 pounds, like 4 and some change.
Yeah.
It's going to make it pretty heavy to try to back.
And one thing that I like about it, after hitting it with the mini pump for 3 minutes, you can see the core inside. They're horizontal, not vertical. Some people like the vertical. Me personally, I like the horizontal. When you lay on it, I feel like it gives you a more even support when you're laying on it. You can see that, how they go from left to right, horizontal, versus top to bottom, vertical. And I think the AirCore Ultra is got a quilted, right?
Yeah, it's quilted on the top.
Yeah, it's quilted on the top. But just feeling this, it's got a foam on top. The AirCore Ultra is it doesn't have a foam on top. So this feels amazing just feeling it. And it's got the hexagonal fabric on the top. So it should be very durable. And the AirCore Ultra is also about 4 inches thick when fully inflated. As is this. I don't remember exactly what the AirCore Ultra R value is. I'm wanting to say it's close to 5, like 4.8, 4.7,
somewhere
like
in there.
that,
Yeah,
close
sounds
to
right.
5. And this is what did we say this was?
8.1.
8.1. So this is going to be obviously tremendously warmer than that. So if you're sleeping with this car camping situation, especially if you're doing it like with a quilt where you're laying right on this, and this is the thing that's supposed to keep you warm, it should definitely keep you warm in very low temperatures.
Perfect for jeeping.
Perfect for jeeping, absolutely. You know we love some jeeping. But there you go, the EXPED sleeping mat. I think 10 out of 10. I would recommend. Mountain Goat, you laid on it. What do you think?
It's the most comfortable one I've ever laid on.
Most comfortable pad he's ever slept on. And for backpacking, he uses the AirCore Ultra.
Jump up there and try it.
10 out of 10 recommend. My foot hurts. I don't really want to climb in the back here, to be real honest with you, and lay on it. But we laid it out for an hour. Now next time we use it, we'll lay it out for 15 minutes. We'll hit it with the mini air pump for 3 minutes, and you'll be good to go. And honestly, if you don't have this, like if you don't want to carry this, you could use like the little pumps that I use. The what is
FlexTail.
The FlexTail minis, or a FlexTail pump. I've reviewed those on the channel as well. They would work on this. As far as the valve size, it would work on that perfectly. If you don't want to use this, the FlexTail mini or the FlexTail Ultra, either one would work on this. And then to let the air out, you just pop it out, roll it up, put it back in the bag. And one thing about this, what was this called exactly? I don't remember. One thing about the Smart Pack sack that this comes with, so there's a, there's a little pocket inside that's got a repair kit in case it pops a leak, and that is where your mini pump goes. Girl, what are you doing? Just put the air pump there, back in this little hole, and then the EXPED fits in there. Roll it up, toss it in the bed of your truck, you're good to go. So you already know, we're camping. When you're in a beautiful place like this, with amazing products like the EXPED, it's not a bad life if it's a dad life. Let's go.